BagFuel, we back. Go to BagFuel.com, cop my cookbook, get the BagFuel Baby t-shirts and sweatshirts, and Clues mixtapes will soon be streaming up there, I promise. Anyway, I got my partner to the left of me. We just gonna jump right on the show because he's giving us a time limit.
You up here promoting?
I promote. It's my job. Did you know?
It's not your show, though.
Let me tell you this. This is my show. Let me tell you what they just said. They just did an evaluation, right? For our views and followers,
okay.
Like people should be paying us between $50,000 and $62,000 a month to advertise and promote on our channel.
Right.
And if it's at the premium, it should be $108,000 a month. Keep that in mind, because that's real. You go to ChatGPT and all of that type of stuff. That's what our stuff is worth. So we got the troublemaker in the building.
No doubt. You know what?
The old young guy.
Yo, I'm gonna plug that. You're right about that, because they plugging Casanat, giving them all type of shit, money, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So, yo, check out, these are my boys. Yo, if y'all niggas like the show, donate this. It ain't donating, but get sponsor the money.
And advertise.
Right, because it's a great show. There ain't no bullshit. It's different. It's different conversation. These boys are intelligent, so again, you need this.
Normally, this is a question Essa would ask.
Okay.
But I have to ask this. I was with a very influential content creator. He's really trying to fight for the culture. But he said, boom bap niggas don't want to pay for shit. They don't want to pay for marketing and promo, nothing. They expect everything for free. Can you help them? Can you help them, Erick Sermon?
I don't know what mentality is that, because we never had that mentality. You come from paying back then, so it didn't change. Like right now, like last night I did an event for DigiWack. We used to do that, back then. Before there was the mainstream, it was the DJ coalition.
Yes.
Meaning that you had to go and do good on the phone with the DJs, talk to them, say what's up, boom, boom, and you show love because they, they playing your record. If they wasn't, they're gonna play it now because you took the time to call them.
Yep.
So you got the coalition, the core, the Digi, fucking the violators, the heavy hitters, the fleet DJs, all these people that are still here, that in the beginning, we all had to call them. Now nobody gives a fuck, because now people are getting their record spin regardless, and the mainstream is the mainstream, and they don't need them no more because now it's big pay. You know what I'm saying? I got a budget the other day. I ain't gonna say who it was from though, but it's a budget that you could pay 100, 300, 950, 1.2 million, up to $5 million. That means I can get my record hot by the higher paper I pay. So now it's coming out now. So, but on what you just asked, there's the other level where it's kind of affordable.
The first person to say this is this man right here to your right.
Yeah.
See, we got in a lot of trouble for that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but now it's common knowledge.
It don't matter now.
It don't matter now.
No, everybody knows pay for pay right now. They know that.
But my thing is, right, it seems like a lot of artists that came up in a particular era, they just felt like they produced the music and it got played.
Right.
So whether they realize it was pay for play or pay for play, whatever the terminology is, they're like, no, I don't want to do that.
Right.
It's almost as if it didn't happen in late 80s and early.
Let me clear this up.
We got two E's.
Because this is the thing about paying for stuff, right? Everybody goes to paying DJs and all that, radio. No, it's a lot of things that need to be paid for. It's travel that needs to be paid for. There are promoters when they don't know you. Everybody's not Erick Sermon. When they don't know you, you actually pay promoters to give you a look in their club. You have to pay club DJs to play your record. You had to pay street teams. You're paying hotels. You know what I'm saying? There's other people whose palms it's a lot of palm greasing. But for some reason, people think that if you're getting a budget, the first thing people want to do, I'm going to pay the radio DJs to. If they are getting paid, I can't speak on that.
No, it's not that.
I'm not a radio DJ.
Yeah, it's not that.
Before you even get to that level, there's so many other people that gotta be paid. You got a marketing and promo guy that has to be paid. Now back then, the dude that did your flyers he was important.
Yeah, he was.
He was getting paid.
He was sniping.
Yes, you got to do certain things. So it's a lot of people that get paid, and you need your budget.
But him asking the question is that
with the older, the boom bap
that right there, I don't know who that was because that's untrue. You have to. Again, there's a package for every level, and that level is either here or here. But like he said, somebody has to do something, so money has to be given to somebody.
See, some of the boom bap people, they're with smaller labels, whether they admit it or not.
Right.
They're just not with a major label, but they have an investor. They have somebody that's giving them $150,000 to put this record.
Yeah, sometimes it don't be that
much. You saying it's cheaper?
Not now. Not now.
The boom bap, you don't think that they getting that money to put the projects out?
Not now. Because right now, there's no money. So it's about you just getting the distribution by uploading your shit to a streaming company. Somebody might give a legend a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. It don't work that way. Not now. And the thing, too, is the fact that it's like, this is about my colleagues. Again. They're gonna respect you, dap you up, yo, you a legend, boom, 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 this and that, and this. But that ain't gonna move the needle for you to get your record played or for somebody to support you. It ain't happening. They give you respect and dap you all day. But they not doing that. There's too much going on. There's somebody else that's doing it, like me. Like Slick Rick is out there right now doing this. The people who are doing it, Mass Appeal, doing it for their artists.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where that came from because
I'm here. Like that's a big complaint. Like it's like every other genre, every other region. It's like they ain't got an issue. But when it's like the boom bap from that era, it's
we all know where we came from. And we all know how this works. And maybe niggas don't have it to do it. I know we know that exactly. I'm gonna call and make the phone call, and I'm gonna be at them things, and I wanna be on the phone with the DJs and say, so what's the package? You know, what I'm paying, you know? Because I know that it ain't about paying the grease, you gotta pay these people.
Skip the line. They gotta skip the line. Now it's even worse because it's so many people trying to rap.
It's some people
old, young, inexperienced.
Everybody was there. Every
age is trying to rap. And then they turn out the music faster because of the technology, and they don't know good music. So the veterans are taking time to do the real music. So it takes them a little bit of time, but they gotta speed their process up too.
But let me give you this right now as far as the music business. They took the money out the game when they put streaming in there. So again, you 0.0.0.4 of 1 cent, nobody's making no bread. If you love what you do like we do, I love doing this shit. Luckily, I'm in a position where I don't need you to give me no money. You know, this is not braggadocious, I just don't need to do that. I love it, what I do. But I can make money by saying, if you want to give me less than 1 cent, then I'm gonna go direct to consumer. I'm gonna sell my product for
You can do that.
People who has a name.
Yeah, there you go.
I sell my product for $1. So if I sell 8,000 pieces, I made $8,000. You know how many streams you gotta do to get $8,000? So it doesn't make no sense for anybody who has a name, unless that big dog is giving you a big check to say whatever, in advance.
But you don't.
But even that, you shouldn't do that neither, because now at this particular time, you should use the platforms like the Spotify's and them for promotion. Let them do whatever, but sell your product direct to consumer. And that's what happened to Tory Lanez. I'm telling you. When he said, I cracked the code, he made $1 million in, what it was, 10 minutes? Buy my shit from my website. Now before I would be scared to say this because they blackball me if I was on this, whatever. But now it don't matter. I don't give a fuck about you not put my shit on the site.
But why would they blackball you for that?
Because you're giving Tory Lanez gave out the game too fast. I cracked the code. You don't need no label. You don't need this shit. Sell it directly to your fans. You went too early. You know?
We're laughing not at him, but at the reality.
That's the reality, not at Tory Lanez.
That's the only thing, that's the only reaction we can have other than being sad or being aggressive.
We are getting the highway robbery of, again, going back to whoever made the number up that, okay, 1,500 streams equals 1 CD. Who came up with that? Who came up with the 0.0 less than 1%? Like Snoop Dogg said, he streamed 1 billion streams.
He got a $40,000.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
This don't make no sense.
But you know, there's a system in the venues too, like Live Nation, all
They're
that
trying to implement
Ticketmaster, all that stuff. So you can't even go past a certain capacity with your own. Like let's say you want to get your fans and do your own.
Because
show.
they know this. But fuck all that. You can go yo man. If we will stop being scary and wake up and realize and let them come to us and be like, you know what, we gotta change shit. They'll change that streaming price and give us a dime or a nickel or something. Because people just don't wanna not alienate themselves, but they can't get on these platforms. I understand what you're saying though, but
I mean, it's a rough road. Like, but Russell gotta go in people's backyards.
Yeah, but he got the plan though.
But that's how you gotta start like that.
He's doing it.
But it's so hard. It's so like.
Yeah, but even Russ gave. it. But again, everybody has a grind. At the end, you win. Russ too. The artist.
Yes, the artist.
He told everybody.
Yeah, and people was laughing at him, snickering, and now look.
I was still trying to get a deal, SO. Like after a while, like at this age, I was like, I'm like, hold up, nah. I'm gonna be a partner. Because niggas ask me, yo, why you didn't go to Mass Appeal? I am Mass Appeal. No disrespect. I've been had people signed to me since day one. Since the Hit Squad, Dr. Effect, Solo, Redman, Keith Murray, Dave Hollister. I'm already that. So I respect what they did, but I don't need to do that because I'm not an artist. I'm a producer who had companies who put out acts. So it don't make no sense for me to go there. So I just do my own. I've been having my own streaming company since September of 2019. My Bernier album went through me. And no matter what, ain't a whole bunch of money, but I've been making $5,000 a month off of one album for 8 years.
And it took Snoop Dogg 1 billion streams to make 40,000.
$5,000 a month, $60,000 a year, 8 years is $480,000.
For one, I can give the business all day. Niggas, this is what I do.
I'm doing numbers because people don't realize numbers. Like,
talking.
There was one time when DJ Self was not on the radio.
Okay.
And he was undercutting everybody's price. Okay? If Clue was charging $5,000 for a party, Self was charging $500.
Wow.
Okay? And the Self took the moniker of, you don't even need another DJ. I'm a rocket shit.
Prince of New York.
Right? So I was like, how the fuck? I said, yo, how the fuck is he making money? And he's charging $500. This taught me a lesson, right?
Okay.
He's getting $500 a night. And he's like, yeah, I'm in the club 5 nights out the week. I'm like, this nigga slaving himself, right? I said, hold on. That's $3,500 a week. That's 14 grand tax-free a month. To do what the fuck you like to do, and he's pulling in $500 on minimum. That's on minimum, because you know you're gonna do 2 nights. You're gonna do a whole other party. This shit ends at this time. I'm gonna do it after hours. I'm gonna I'm gonna get something prior.
He could have said 1,000 and still would have been good.
It still would have been good.
Yeah.
But that moniker of him being all over the place, that's what got him on the radio.
Yeah.
After that, because he was the Prince of New York.
Yeah.
And
The
doing
club
all that.
DJ.
That club, he was the Prince of New York. The Prince of New York. Self had the streets on. People forget.
I never heard that.
Yes,
that's how
nigga. Self took over, nigga. And he was the youngest
dude in every nightclub. Going
every
crazy.
club,
And then he had
nigga,
all the girls.
every night.
Yeah.
And all the girls. And I was like, $500. I was like, oh.
So Camilo came after him.
No,
Probably kind of during the same time,
Yeah.
but Camilo was on the
Because
Spanish
Camilo's
side.
big right now,
But
too.
no,
Yeah.
he's mega.
Yeah, he's mega now.
Camilo's
No,
fucking
it's
Camilo's
international.
mega.
Dominican.
Yeah, Camilo is fucking mega. Like, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying along that around that time.
I got you.
Self was more on the black end and all that. You can bring that food on camera, bro.
Yep.
No, you can't.
Why we
You
can't?
ain't getting with my shit out. Get out of here.
Why
Hell
we
no.
can't?
I'm not
Get
getting
this
with my
shit on
I'm not getting with my shit out. No.
You say you're not ghettoing his shit out.
No.
We can't eat and
Y'all
drink
take a
our
break.
shit.
Nah.
We're gonna take.
You can
We'll take no
drink.
break.
You want to Chick-fil-A ain't giving us no money, nigga.
Well, you just said their name. You just said their name. I didn't even say their name.
Hey, Chick-fil-A.
He's so
We get
millions
and millions of views.
He's so used to screaming on me. He gave the promo out. See?
Yeah, but we don't have it.
See how the old young niggas do?
Yeah, but we ain't showing it, though.
See how the old young
we
niggas
heard it,
do?
though. We heard it. Okay, well, you can drink. Go ahead.
No, but it's my thing, right? I think when we was on the elevator talking, a lot of what people think is the wave to get their shit off has drastically shifted.
Yeah.
Like Cardi B now has shown people, and I hate doing this. Well, I don't hate it, but people get tired of it. He said it a long time ago.
Yeah, he did.
He said you have to touch the people.
Touch the people.
The days of sitting in your underwear is over. You gotta be that nigga. You gotta dress like that motherfucker.
Yep.
They gotta smell your expensive cologne.
Yep.
You gotta pull up in the right vehicle, and then you have to live up to what they see on that camera.
Yes.
I just went to buy a whole, I'm living, I just went to buy a whole other truck because I'm like, niggas, if niggas see me like this, it's superficial in the black market, they gonna be looking at, oh, he's really not him.
Yeah, so Cardi B going out
He's not him.
But again, that's the
let's talk about this.
Cardi B is a multi-millionaire, tons of money.
Tons of money.
Right, when I saw her outside, now I don't know if she was really selling her CDs and albums, but she was on the street, outside in sweatsuit, bummed down the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
After we saw it in the city on top of a car, dancing. Look at she's pregnant. She don't have to move, but she do have to move now because of what you said a long time ago. People is not doing this web shit no more. See, if you tell somebody that the internet is over, they be like, this nigga crazy. But
They tired now. Everything
once you
goes in
see
circles.
somebody with that stature doing that means something is going on.
All you niggas gotta work.
She was pregnant, and she went to every in-store that was allowing her to get in. She would have been home 2 years ago.
She was on the train, nigga.
On the train.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. She would have been homeless because everything goes in cycles. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? People, we got used to being inside. Everybody wants to be outside
Right.
again.
Yep.
Right.
It's like, what is the point when people see us? And I'm not no A-list nigga. I'm not famous like this man. But when people see us outside,
They love it.
It's different.
It's different.
They like, yo, bro,
Yep, come
you
outside.
the only niggas that's outside.
Outside, yes,
Yo,
yes,
nigga,
yep,
I can reach out. Yo, bro, this nigga's really outside.
Yo, listen,
and that's
I
what
was
they
on
excited
Nostrand and
about.
Prospect yesterday. Them niggas is like, what are you doing over here? I'm like, I'm from Brooklyn.
Right.
I know where the Jamaican spot over there. I know where the Jewish spot over
I'm
here.
outside.
I'm outside.
Last night they was like, yo,
Talk about
there
it.
was no way that you were in this building tonight. Because again, there was just all, I think the FUBU radio was there last night.
Yeah.
But as far as they was just shocked to see, and they don't know I come from this.
Yeah,
So
you have
if I was invited to any one of this, I'm coming. Especially if I'm trying to put something out. Plus, again, Cardi B is one of the biggest stars, if not in the planet. If she outside, how the fuck did I outside?
There you go.
That's what I be telling you. Yo, when they dropped the LL project on Def Jam,
Okay.
I called E. Paula. I said, L is only gonna work if he's gonna touch the people. If he just wants to do the Breakfast Club and
Drink champs.
Drink champs.
That's it.
Right.
that's not gonna work. I
Right.
said, I'm the biggest Queens nigga advocate on the internet.
Right.
How is the biggest Queens nigga not gonna come and be on our
my
show? That don't, I told E. Paul, I said, that don't make no sense.
Right.
And in the grand scheme of things, if you coming back out and you talking about you're an older man and you want to be within the post, this is the post. Do you know how I said, I laid a plan out for Def Jam. I said, LL could take a verse from every one of his songs, one verse, and go on the platform and do it.
Yep.
Put him on Still Got the Juice.
Wow.
Put him on 8 Bar Club.
On the radar.
Put him on the
Punchline
radar.
Academy.
Put him on Bars on 995.
Yep.
Put him on Punchline Academy.
Wow.
If you really
You
want
had that plan?
yes, I told him. I said, if you really want to affect,
let him-
if you really want to affect what's going on and say that the older niggas still got bars and do all this is what we're doing. This is where we're at right now. We're on Hang the Line. Do you know how ill it would be if LL did block work, Chief?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. Let him do it in the Coliseum.
It's metric.
And he got it.
But this
Like,
is but if you got it, right, you're playing, not for nothing, vintage beats that's gonna affect and fuck with the older crowd that they might like, right? It's hard to get spins on that radio station for them.
Yes.
They're not even listening to the new stations.
Believe me, I know.
They're not into none of that.
Right.
So if you really want them to see, this is how you rally the older generation. You go on these platforms. Yeah, they're gonna go on the radar because that's a big platform.
Right.
That's typical.
Right.
But you gotta go on Hang the Line.
Yeah.
You gotta go on Chinatown Sound.
Yup.
You gotta go.
Got to do that.
Yeah, I don't know these names.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And the reason why this is important, Esso and I had a big meeting with one of the vice presidents, and he brought in all his A&Rs. These girls are all 24 years old, all of them. And I said, how do you discover new artists? They said, we watch all the freestyle platforms.
And then we determine if they hot, we follow them, then we go check for them.
Wow.
It's simple. For me, outside of the building, like I tell them, and then these people are cheaper. I'm gonna say the price. Some be 500, some be 300.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The package I got, same numbers.
It's out there.
See, we do that too. So we send niggas on. This is what we do. We send niggas on promo runs on platforms. I can send niggas on promo all the way from New York, all the way down through DC.
Yeah, we got, and then
Connecticut.
We got
Connecticut on
Big,
down.
man. People need to hear that, man.
But this is
we give it real deal.
but this is what we do, and it's cheaper. Like I charge niggas $7,500, $5,000. I really pay the platforms too. I don't keep the money. I told you.
You getting it because our package is $3,500. You know, the one I got.
But you might not have all the platforms.
No, I don't have everybody. No, it's not.
You don't got the. You don't
all
got
the names.
You don't got
we gonna see your package.
Not them.
You ain't got the
Not
platforms.
them.
Yeah. So and then the plus with us is the platforms want to meet us. So that's the bonus. So even if it's not E. Sermon, say it's somebody else, they get to meet us too. Yeah, because when we do the promo run, I'm not who I am. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, it's all business.
So when you do the promo run, I'm showing up as if I managed the situation. I'm there before you. If you there at 2 o'clock, I'm there 1:30 smoking. Like he's pulling up. You're paid. Come do your shit.
I got you.
And we off to the next shit, nigga.
Right.
I handle everything. And
Okay,
then I tell niggas get your number.
So now I got my friend. So now when I know when I'm coming, no, I didn't have this before.
Yeah.
Because I'm not coming. Don't think Dynamic Duos is everybody else that's rhyming.
Yeah.
The sermon is coming too.
Exactly.
What we mixing, you know?
Okay.
And the sermon is loaded too, just like
But I'm gonna keep it real because this is my man, and I would tell him this off camera. But those type of platforms, they wouldn't want you to pay.
Yeah.
I couldn't even charge you for that.
Yeah, but listen, man, this is how I feel. I feel this.
Okay.
Even the people who don't ask me for bread, I hit them up anyway. Because it makes it easier. And they be like, yo, you gotta do that. But listen, money is money.
Yeah.
So that means if you gotta buy some Chick-fil-A or buy some fucking sneakers or buy whatever, I do it anyway. Because again, it's still their time. I don't give a fuck what they tell me no. I still do it because I have it in the budget to do it.
You are just like Cardi B. And what I mean by that is what Cardi B showed and what you're showing is you respect the craft.
Yes.
You respect your audience.
Yep.
See, a lot of people don't respect their audience.
They throw it out there
just
like,
throw it out.
if they gonna take it.
I don't want it for free though.
No, but she's in tune enough to know it ain't enough for that shit to load up on iTunes. The audience has evolved to the point that it's not enough. It ain't enough to just sit down and have Erick Sermon and tell stories about you in 92 or 90,
No, it's not
2000.
enough.
That don't matter
It's not
no more.
enough. That's the prelude. That's why I be telling y'all niggas, the older niggas be like, yo, when I got something coming, I'm gonna come to your show. No, nigga, don't do that. You fucking it up because you can do shows multiple times.
Yep.
If the nigga wants you on the show and you ain't got shit popping, this is when you start getting your shit popping.
Yep.
Go do that show, nigga.
That make mad sense. That's true. People always wait.
Niggas always say promo run.
Promo,
now you hoard out. So what you gonna say on BagFuel that you didn't just say on Drink Champ that you didn't just say on Breakfast Club that you didn't just say on Gillian Wallow that you didn't, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't say on Joe Button.
Right.
It's a promo run. Why?
Right.
See, now it's like we talked already. Our conversation was fire.
Right.
It left them thirsty, like, yo, y'all didn't talk to E. Sermon long enough. We need more E. Sermon.
Oh, they said that?
What?
Niggas was in our DMs going crazy.
That's why we said 2 hours. Hey, he's the one that doesn't want to talk for 2 hours.
No.
It's not BagFuel. It's not BagFuel, y'all.
I'm not that. How long did we talk for?
Like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe.
Okay. It wasn't long?
It's not
Okay,
bad. BagFuel.
My bad.
So
Yeah, but what's your opinion on the whole Cardi situation aside to put a bow on that?
Her going outside
Yes.
should show everyone, especially people like us and my colleagues, but it should show the whole entire industry. That's what happened to Doja Cat.
She not outside.
And Doja Cat is like, yo, what's up with my numbers?
She's coming outside.
Because her
now.
numbers are fucked up.
Yeah, because her numbers is fucked up.
What do you? Yeah.
Yeah, but if that didn't happen,
She would have stayed
she
home.
would have stayed home. But since the Cardi shit showed, you have to go touch the people, and she wondered why her numbers wasn't working. There's a bunch of them that's out there too. That
Who doesn't want to see Doja Cat? Hey, Doja, do you understand that you want to be outside, but when people fuck with you, who doesn't want to see you? Like me and AZ went to a basketball game. This is like 15 years ago, right? I knew A prior to this, but this is when A became my man. I was living in Jersey. We lived next door to each other in Jersey, right?
Okay.
Me and A going to the thing, and a dude is spazzing out, oh shit, AZ, because AZ don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
He worse than me.
A don't go nowhere, my nigga. So we had to get in, oh shit, AZ, he start kicking the rods and all that. I'm like, he like, yo, A, can I get a picture? I don't take pictures, bro. I said, yo, A. This was back then, 15 years ago. I said, A. I said, yo, do you understand that this nigga probably been waiting 15 years to meet you?
Right.
And do you understand that this nigga's not ever gonna meet you ever again because you don't go nowhere?
I wouldn't think that A would say that.
We was chilling, we was in the zone. Yo, bro, we wasn't on that type of time. Niggas was high. We going into the fucking next game. We courtside with Bobby Simmons and Vince Carter. This is what we doing, nigga. Like,
I got you.
We swagged out, getting out the sweet outside, nigga. Like, hey, A's like, yo, bro, nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Word up, boom, boom, boom. He didn't diss him, but he gave him nice. And I said, hey, I think the nigga really wanted to take that picture with you, A.
Yeah.
And to his credit, he went right back. And he took the picture with the nigga.
Yeah.
And the nigga was...
That's important.
Yo, the nigga flipped out like, yo, do you know what I'm gonna do with this flip? He flipped out and A was like, damn, because he always calls me Rands, like with an S. He's like, yo, Rands. I never looked at it like that before. Nigga not ever gonna see me again, bro.
Ever.
And I said, most of us don't realize
changed
that.
his life.
Because me being a manager and seeing that, you know what I'm saying? I know in the position that I'm in, I always gotta ask people like, do you wanna take a picture with me? And I'm cool with it. They be like, hell yeah, because I know that they don't wanna ask you.
Nope.
They want that memory. Even when
I took every picture. I signed every autograph my whole entire life. I do it now. Because I told somebody too, your life that you gave me, they gave it to me. That house you in, that car you drive, the money in your pocket, that fame you got, that fan gave it to you. So me disrespecting them is just dumb. And anybody else that's out there that's looking at this and all those, listen, man, I produced this entire industry. I know these assholes. That so-and-so who...
Don't I always tell niggas that?
Be like,
they dickheads.
I'd be like, yo, on the way down, you're gonna see them.
Yo.
But maybe they're not dickheads. Because I'm
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Some niggas is assholes.
I know, but I'm gonna say this. That guy could have looked at AZ and thought that. But I know A.
No.
But I know A is not an asshole. No, I'm
not saying AZ.
Yeah, I know.
I know people who, if you by yourself, nigga, there's nobody around you, and this kid is 8 years old, and he says, yo, can you sign my dollar? And he says, I don't sign autographs.
I know those.
I watched this people.
I know those.
Oh, you see I'm eating? Or you see I'm fucking eating, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, like.
I seen that.
Come on, man.
I seen that. I'm not gonna lie.
I produced everybody, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know all these rappers.
I seen that. But then when I tell niggas, the niggas is mad at me because I be like, yo, rappers is dickhead, but you got so many friends that rappers, those are the ones who's not dickhead.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta understand that. Like, this is a fucking business, my nigga.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with none. I be like, niggas come on my show and be like, why you hate rappers so much? I don't. I just been around these niggas, and I was the niggas that looked up to these niggas like y'all did too. And I got around these niggas, I was like, oh, this nigga, I want to kill. I went, oh my God, I hate this nigga, bro.
But E, you said you produce for everybody.
Everybody.
But what's up with this?
I produce everyone.
What's up with this?
People can talk about, I don't want to keep cutting you, but people can talk about what they did and who they not me.
No, because this guy said he stole his beat, yo.
Oh yeah. See, this is what, let me tell you about this.
Who said it? Are you a beat stealer?
Let me tell you something about this. I've been making records my whole entire life, right? Not only do I make records, on my Bernier album, I'm the only nigga that ever put produced by on the front cover. You've never seen that. You see a featured artist, but I put my producers and people on. So I'm playing records on the live one night, but somebody recorded me and uploaded it.
Yeah.
So I never put it out. So it didn't come from me saying Erick Sermon playing new beats. Somebody else wrote that. So I never claimed that the beats I was playing was mine.
Got you.
So this one particular beat, I didn't even know who made the record. I just liked the record. So I played the record. I didn't say it was mine, but this is the kicker. How did I get the fucking beat? You sent it to me.
Okay.
Every one of these people send me beats to do what? To probably help them.
Yeah, of course.
To see if I can get a placement.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's what the conversation came from.
That's what the whole point is. That's what the point is.
Because that's me. Just make things clear. I don't need nobody to make shit for me. As you can tell, this is my Redman and Method Man record is out there ringing. Who did that? The fucking Air? I did it. My Tupac and Biggie coming out, I did it. My Mobb Deep, I did it. My MOP, I did it. This is my Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg, I did it. My Public Enemy, I did it. My Erick Sermon and 38 Express, I did it. I need no one. You try to help because I'm already me. So just in case you don't have shit going on, I try to help people. But then people try to discredit, and then you got these other people that follow, family too, be like, yo, damn, you know what? Damn, I wonder if you actually think I stole it? So matter of fact, the beat wasn't on nobody. There was no vocals. And like I sold the beat to somebody, whatever, I played it. Out of 13 records I played, they was all mine. All the beats I played was all mine, except the one. I'm just going through my laptop, just pressing what's in there. But you try to discredit me. And then you got
I didn't even hear about it.
But then you got these bum niggas in the producer world be like, yo, and they all get together. They all get together like bitches and be like, yo, yeah, you right. But then I got a nigga like my homie Bink Dog be like, nigga, I ain't your beat, nigga. I've been had that sample. So I got real cats that be like, yo, what's the argument? Like, there's no argument. But again, the clout chasing to be able to make the hype. Because even now, me talking about it,
it's helping him.
I'm not going to mention his name.
Of course.
But it would help him.
He's talking about me right now.
Yeah, but it would help him if I would have went back and forth. But again, this is my family. So I ain't talked to nobody until now. Because to let them know too. Because in actuality, I really want to, again, as a, you want
to get out of
this pink house, nigga. Like this is like, again, on the serious tip, because again, you want to talk loud because you could have gotten my DM, but you went on the front page, and so the world can see it. So let the world see me smack the shit out of you. If this is how you want, but then
you're gonna get sued.
Exactly. But I'm not even on it like that because I'm not even going that far. But you got these real tough niggas that I'm not that. These are men. Men, you want to talk to a man gets talked to differently. You handle it differently, not like that. But these little minions that roll around and be like, thinking they making some type of, again, y'all didn't hear about it. But the producer world of these other producers,
they all know about
who don't got shit, you would never be me, nigga. Never. I don't need no one. I do this shit in my sleep. But now I know, too, Even in your field,
Who fuck
you
with
can't
you,
help
man?
everybody.
I was about to
Right?
ask you that. Does that discourage you from trying to help people?
Oh no, I changed my number.
I know, you called me from the new number.
I was like, this is the perfect chance. Cause now all them niggas who was like, I thought that was cool and that had something to say, fuck them. I never have to hear from you again. This is, and these are industry people too, friend and family with it. I thought, I'm like, wow, you really thought that I was, oh man, I know it now. It makes it better for me. Cause now I don't got to I don't have to do nothing for you. I don't have to hear you calling me for music, all this shit. And I got a new number, and I didn't give nobody the number except people who I wanted to have it.
That's interesting. But you said you got a Biggie and Tupac record coming?
Oh, yes.
How did you pull that off?
What happened was Kevin Loud, because I was on 300 when I started this through COVID. And 300, again, eventually, Megan left, went to Warner.
Yeah.
Thug got locked up.
Yeah.
And then the wire stuff, that whole shit.
Gunner and everything, yep.
It just collapsed up here. So then they ended up folding 300. So then I was like, Warner, I'm like, damn, everybody went to Warner, so I might as well go over there too. So Warner took it. So I was already I had cleared the shit too with Puff way before, before all this. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you caught it before
he got the Biggie. But the Tupac estate, it was a problem.
Why?
I offered them, I said, yo, I got 100 grand for you. I'll give you 100 and you can own the record. I just want to put the record out.
Yeah.
Because again, Tupac is still making tons and tons of money. But meanwhile, it was a discrepancy saying, okay, well, we don't want the money. I said, but the vocals I got them from the web. They said, yeah, you probably got them from the web though, but it don't sound like a mashup. Because again, it's me, I'm gonna make it seem real. So I would just piece vocals together and make it seem like they was together. So when you hear the song, you would think that they was like us.
Back and forth.
Exactly. Not really back and forth, but they both talking about the same subject.
I got you.
And in the chorus, they back and forth.
Okay.
So the Tupac shit was taking a long time. Meanwhile, I found out that it was some legal shit that was going on. But anyway, I ended up fixing it. And then I had to deal with the Prodigy estate too. Because the vocals I had, they had to make sure that it wasn't something that they had coming on their album October 10th.
Yes.
Then I had to deal with the Nate Dogg estate too, because these are all new vocals, People asking me questions, so how did you get those? I'm like, again, somebody knew somebody that was in Canada. When Nate Dogg was in Canada, he was smoking with this dude named Bishop. God bless his dead, he passed away, and he made records with them. Bishop knew my engineer, and he said, yo, and he hooked it up, and I got him. So that happened. And then Helter Skelter didn't make this one, it'll be on volume 2, but I had to talk to Sean Price, Rife, and talk to Drew Ha for Sean Price. So again, all this stuff too, but again, it's 3 volumes. You really break it down. The first volume come out November 6th.
Oh, I know you're talking about Bishop Brigante.
Yes, he passed away. But on this volume 1, Tupac and Biggie, M.O.P., Red and Meth, Mobb Deep, Public Enemy, Cypress Hills, Snoop Dogg and Nate, and 38 Fresh. Oh no, and Game, Lil Wayne, and Conway the Machine. I don't play games. I don't know why people want to test me and play with me like I don't.
But tell me why you so mad, son.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what? I'm not. You know what? I just feel that when you got friends, SO, say if it was you that changed on me, be like, and did something, you be shocked by it. That's all. It's just a shock value that niggas that know me, that didn't call me and ask me, and they just automatically took the side.
Everybody switched up on me, bro. I mean, everybody.
But now you understand. So you ask me why?
I understand,
right.
but I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, yeah.
You tell me why I'm mad, son.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being so sarcastic.
But I'm okay, but it's still heartening to be like, God damn, niggas could have at least called me to the y'all out there with the rest of them yapping too. and then thinking that I really did something like that.
So I'm gonna ask you
Meanwhile, it
this
never
other
came from me.
question. So you don't think niggas was jealous of you, E Sermon?
I don't know, man.
See, E Sermon, this is the thing I said about Puffy. Him getting locked up, at least when he comes home, he know who really fuck with him.
Right.
Cause he was fucking with a lot of niggas that hated him, that despised him, that wanted him to see him go down, but you can't see it because niggas need to make money off of you. Sometimes you need this shit to trim the fat, my nigga.
Yeah, but Esso, I'm the type of nigga who I got a lot of respect. I help people. I do shit for free. I'm not the one that talks shit. I don't be, so why would you be jealous?
Cause you helped me so much, I'm resentful because I can't do it without you, okay? All right? You can do this shit for me for free because you got money. You think niggas looking at it like that? Niggas be looking at this shit real warped. The one thing that my man CEO Elders, I told y'all where he's at right now, the one thing he told me that he learned about me, that he showed me about myself, he said, yo, your mind is different because you look at things differently. When you're thinking about this, when I'm already saying, when you say I'm doing shit for free, the first thing that went on in my mind is, all right, he got money to do it for free. That's the first thing that went on in my mind.
I ain't look at it like that.
There you go. And every, E Sermon, I call Heineken. I say, you know everybody's struggling, right? Don't get it fucked up because we in our own fucking world, my nigga. Everybody outside that you walking by, my nigga, them niggas is struggling. Them niggas is hungry.
They hungry.
And they tired of saying it. They tired of living this shit. We done talked about being starving since before COVID, nigga.
Right.
So niggas ain't saying it. So when you walking around and you saying right now, I love this talk. Yo, I can afford it, nigga. I got a budget. I'm paying niggas when they ain't even supposed to be paid, nigga. That's the language, but the niggas is looking at this shit like, how?
Yeah, but that's the normal thing to do is the
Niggas is looking at this shit. No, you're not doing nothing wrong, but this is what niggas is looking at. How this nigga still got money?
Yup.
How this nigga still got money?
What is he
did
doing?
This nigga just say he had to deal with 300 and they moved it over to Warner and Young Thug? That's recently. That's how they looking at it.
Okay.
He's still in tune with Cab Loud. This nigga E Sermon doing what the fuck? He popping out when he fucking feel like it.
You just said that you paid $100,000 for a Tupac verse.
Yeah, I was gonna offer it.
And no, listen. And then you was gonna give the song away for $1. That sounds ridiculous. You do know that, right?
That sounds retarded to say
what I had to do to get the record.
No,
It doesn't
you're
matter
not
to be able to do it.
Okay.
Let me show you something. If you take 100% of rappers right now, these known rappers.
He said 100%.
100% of known rappers, not niggas that want to be rappers. What's the percentile of the rappers that make 100,000 in a year?
Niggas ain't profiting 100 grand, bro.
Out of 100%, what's the percentile of rappers that make over 100,000 a year in your mind?
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100. My colleagues do.
He talking about
What's
Reggie.
I don't know. Yeah. You're right.
You talking about Reggie.
Right.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about your colleagues are Red Man.
No, not Reggie. I'm talking about the ones that do 100 shows a year. I mean, Kane, Rakim,
These are
right,
Okay,
right.
it ain't a lot of those.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Out of 100%.
Okay, you're right.
Out of 100%, what's the number you think that makes over?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say 10 fucking percent.
That's high. I think it's 8%.
I'm gonna say 10 fucking percent. I think 90% of niggas ain't streaming on Spotify. When y'all niggas be mentioning niggas,
No, shows.
no, listen. I was about to
okay.
say this.
Right, okay.
When y'all be mentioning niggas, you mentioning vintage niggas like Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's a one-on-one.
Guess who else?
Erick Sermon's a one-on-one.
Guess who else does shows, y'all? Rakim, no shit.
Yeah. My era, again, of Chaos one of them two,
Yeah.
it's gonna be $20,000 a night. I'm gonna say $10,000 a night, whatever.
Okay.
I was on these, so I only do 10. These niggas work, and the money is there.
Yeah.
So that means, you're right, it's a small percentage, but when it comes down to that 80s era, them niggas is getting paid.
Yeah.
But you're right, the percentage
It
of
ain't a
100
lot of
is
them.
not
Let
a
me
lot.
tell you something. There's a lot of big name rappers right now selling drugs. Still.
Yes.
They're selling drugs.
And they have to.
Or podcasting.
No, well, yeah.
Quick jab. Yeah.
They call the power rappers now.
Yeah, but again, but you know what? Listen, man.
This is evolution,
you
man.
gotta understand, though, too. This is you can't blame nobody because the money is out of music.
Yeah, it's
so
done.
Again, if this is the future, I'm not mad because I'm about to come on y'all shit to make 3 of us.
Oh, they'd lose their mind.
So I'm about to come on this too. I like this shit. I love it a lot.
They're gonna be
like,
yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Clue, sit home, B. I didn't know you was even doing this. You did talking all your life on the radio. Let me just do some of this. And I'm gonna give you half some on that big check, because after we get it, the big money coming. Like $20 million, $30 million.
Oh, bro, it's up.
We'll break you up. We'll break you up.
Yo, you mentioned all these people that's on your album, but one name that I know people are gonna ask is, where's Parrish? Where's EPMD?
EPMD is the next one.
Don't do that. They need him on this shit right
I know, but it didn't work.
Why? Oh,
You are SO.
grown man shit.
SO.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I want to get to that. But again, I just
don't want to talk
next
about
one.
that on camera.
I know, right.
You know why? Because you just mentioned Kane, Rakim, KRS-One, and y'all came on the tail end of that, but people had that, connectivity and affinity towards y'all, so they're always gonna be like, yo, we want to hear EP.
Oh no, somebody said though too, why didn't Nas reach out to Erick Parrish? He said out of all the people that he picked, why did he call EP?
To do what?
To be on.
Y'all are different.
On
Y'all are different. It's not taking nothing away from Ghostface and different things. Y'all are like one-stop shopping.
Mm.
All those other people's on one-stop. They're rappers, and you bring them.
Premier and Big L, like what is?
But no. Premier isn't a rapper as well as a producer. You feel what I'm saying? You're bringing in the other guy to go with Premier. Erick Sermon can do the shit all by himself, and so can him and Paris if they really wanted it to. Mm-hmm. It's an entity. It's not like that they couldn't sign. Things are mental. Remember, I'm looking at something totally different than maybe you're looking at it. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm Nas, like I'm not reaching out to EPMD. They would have to.
I think that's how he feels too.
Yeah.
They would have
wouldn't
to
make
say,
sense to a
they would
person
have
like
to
that.
say, I want to fuck. Like, I'm willing to fuck. Oh, word? Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. This is gonna be
Because
crazy.
in Nas's mind, he probably like, I know E. He's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Why would I call him? He'd probably feel away. He'd be like, this nigga must think I'm fucked up.
Hey, yo, a Big L album's coming? Mm-hmm. I didn't see that on the list.
Yo,
it was part of the 7, right?
Look, you already thinking about verses from Big L. How many verses? Yo, if you have a Big L verse right now, first nigga calling you is Dame Dash.
Yo, my nigga. But you didn't even peep his shit. He let that shit go, and then he said, the Big L shit is coming? He came right back there.
Somebody who, listen, man, I'm trying to.
What does Big L mean? Because niggas don't know. You was back there during that time. How serious was Big L with the rapping?
I was with my man in Brooklyn, and he's a big L fan and Jay-Z fan. Mm-hmm. Like my nigga wear Timberlands playing basketball, he wear Timberlands in the summer. Like this is
That's a Brooklyn nigga.
Real cat. This whole thing was he put me onto the a CD that had Big L and Jay-Z going back and forth. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you play that, you like, okay, because again, people would tell you about Big L. I didn't really know it like that. Mm-hmm. Nah, he was fucking dangerous, B. And Jay-Z was also dangerous too. Mm-hmm. But I was late.
To the party?
Late, because I know Lord Finesse, I know the punchlines of that whole thing of where that whole Harlem thing was, and that whole, I guess the Digging the Crates.
Yeah. Digging the Crates crew.
Yeah, but if I had a Big L right now, I know what I would.
Who would you pair it up with?
I know, that's the whole fun about it. Oh. That's the fun, because right now I got a Corey Gunn, Fred the Godson. When I tell you that this shit is the Bronx at its finest.
Oh my God.
And I made the beat, I was like, holy shit. I said, Corey, because I saw him at the the Ghostface shit.
Oh, yeah.
I said, nephew, it's been 4 years, your father, Peter Gunn's come to everything I ever do. Mm-hmm. He showed up to every EPMD show. So I said, listen, I owe you this. I said, yo, I got this record. I said, I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow. I sent it to him. And I said, yo, I'm gonna put Fred the Godson, because I had this other dude in Chicago, one of my boys, Twan Gabbs, passed away. Mm-hmm. And he had a song with Fred the Godson. Mm-hmm. So again, Fred the Godson's brother that he wanted, he raps too. I'm like, are you gonna use that? Because again, I don't know if you putting out the album of your brother or not. But if not, what do you want for those?
Yo, this is why niggas hate you.
What?
You 100K for this. What you gonna give this nigga? You're just buying niggas verses. I've never heard that shit before in my life.
But you supposed to get for free?
No, you're not understanding.
He not listening.
You're not comprehending what the fuck you're doing.
Listening.
Yo, listen to what you're doing. The money you're spending on verses that niggas aren't thinking about is what rappers are making for the year. I just said they're selling drugs to make what you paid for a fucking verse from Tupac. That don't make no sense, and I love it.
And then you're gonna drop it direct to consumer, and you're really gonna make your money.
He stopped you right there, nigga.
No, this is on Warner. Don't forget, I had to switch over for that project.
Rod's still doing backflips. He like, I don't got paper shit.
My solo shit, I'm going direct.
Gotcha.
This other shit is too much politics because I got to get clearances the whole nine. So go ahead and take all that.
I thought, okay, I got you.
But I could have paid for the whole shit and then owned it. Because don't forget, on Dynamic Duos, I really didn't pay that much. Like nobody, again, what you said too, is all free. Snoop free, Wayne Game, Conway free, all of it all free. Yeah. But if they wanted the paper, I was willing to pay.
Because you're dealing with niggas who don't necessarily need the paper.
Disrespect though. Because again, I'm a producer.
I would do something for you for free.
I'm a producer. So like, so they're getting the beat, and the next thing is send me some beat.
Oh, yeah.
So again, that's the whole thing.
I don't even want nothing back. I would do something for you for free.
Yeah,
listen, you know how important that is? Every record exec, not A&R, is begging him to drop a record. Like, this is not made up. We be in a meeting, please drop a record.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
I'm dead ass.
Why wouldn't you do it?
You know what it comes with this rap shit?
I'm a rapper. They like do some shit like what's the nigga Smile bitch and put a rapper on it or something. I don't know. And it's two major execs who got the budget. Like they like, yo, we'll spend the budget on you. Like we think that you could do it. I'm just like, and they asking me